Welcome to Lasea class. I am your teacher, Jan Lasea. Today, I share with you the latest update regarding my research project entitled Student Test Checking System. My simple project is aimed to expedite the laborious effort of checking the multiple choice test exam papers. The system would scan and check exam papers using a scan utility software and computer software application that I made with an image scanner device. The simple project is programmed in C# programming language. I experimented two different ways to mark the answers on the answer sheet. One is by fully shading the circle and the other is by X marking the circle or marking the circle with X. Also, I experimented for different colors of pen. The optical character recognition or OCR technology is implemented to detect the marked answers on the answer sheet. The results of the experiments are shown on this table. The highest OCR accuracy in detecting the marked answer is fully shading the circle with black color ballpoint pen. The X marking has low OCR accuracy. The colors of pen such as blue, red, and pencil have low OCR accuracy. These are the findings of my experiments. The OCR or optical character recognition is not perfect to recognize the marked answers on the answer sheet. Black shading has higher rate of OCR accuracy than mark X. Black ink pen contributes to high rate of OCR accuracy than blue, red ink pens and pencil. Large font size contributes to high rate of OCR accuracy than small font size. The font size used in the answer sheet is 20 points. When you save the scan image twice or more, it lowers the OCR accuracy. When you rotate the scan image counterclockwise, it lowers the OCR accuracy. Difference between manual and automated checking. In my face-to-face classes, I conducted midterm examinations to my students and the type of exam is multiple choice. The number of samples is 85 and the number of items per questionnaire is 40. The automated checking of the 85 answer sheets took 2 hours, 2 minutes, and 41 seconds to finish, while manual checking took 3 hours, 4 minutes, and 9 seconds to finish. The automated checking has 100% checking accuracy, while manual checking is 95%. In automated checking, the average OCR accuracy of shaded circle detection is 94.47. The ideal OCR accuracy is 100%, which means 0 undetected shaded circle answers. In the manual, a 100% checking accuracy is achieved when we check the exam papers slowly but surely. Thus, the amount of time to finish checking the 85 exam papers will be longer. In the automated, the Lasea Quiz Checker application is not perfect to detect the shaded circle answers and needs human assistance in editing those blank answers or undetected shaded circle answers. My software application has advantages and disadvantages. The advantages are it implemented the optical character recognition technology to detect the shaded circle answers. It checks and counts the correct and incorrect scores with 100% checking accuracy. It is better and faster in checking exam papers than manual checking. It can process the following types of answer sheets: A4 and letter paper sizes, plus variety of total items such as 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and a maximum of 80 items. The disadvantages are it is not perfect to detect the shaded circle answers. It needs human assistance in editing the blank answers or undetected shaded circle answers. The materials needed to utilize the student test checking system are: we need to have a desktop or laptop personal computer with Windows operating system. Next, we need an image scanner device. The image scanner device that I use is the Epson L3158 all-in-one print scan copy with Wi-Fi printer device. I use the scan utility software that I downloaded at the website of Epson, which is compatible with Epson L3158 printer model. The Epson Scan version 2 is used to scan the answer sheets and turn them to digital images. The LACIA Quiz Checker software application is used to automate the checking of the scan answer sheets. Next, we need to conduct a multiple choice test examination, and the students will answer in the provided answer sheets. Once that the circle is fully black shaded as answer, you cannot change your answer by erasing it, and it is final answer. However, I provided two answer sheets, and the spare answer sheet is the only chance to change the answers. Next, questionnaires with instructions for multiple choice test based assessment. Before the schedule of the midterm examination, I conducted an overview on how to answer the automated checking of the multiple choice test examination. Lastly, the key answers must be created in a one-column format and saved or stored as a text file with an extension .txt. You can use any text editor to create and edit key answers and save as text file. This is the Epson L3158 all-in-one print, scan, copy with Wi-Fi printer device. We will be using this to scan the answer sheets. Here is an example of an answer sheet. The size of the answer sheet is a A4 paper size, and it contains 40 items, and they were already answered or shaded. At the back of the answer sheet is where the name of the student was written at the left top corner of this back of the answer sheet. Let us place this answer sheet inside the Epson printer device so that we will scan. Let us first open the lid. Make sure the title answer sheet must be placed onto the right so that it will uh, scan, and then the alignment will be upright so that we will not anymore rotate the scan image. So we turn it at the back, and then the answer sheet title must be placed to the right. There is a alignment indicator at the top that we need to align it, and also at the bottom there is an alignment here. Make sure that the top must be aligned as indicated here, and then the bottom must be aligned as indicated here. And then we properly close the lid. After we place the answer sheet in the Epson printer device in our desktop or laptop PC, let us run the LaCeia Quiz Checker. After running this LaCeia Quiz Checker, let us run another software, which is the Epson Scan version 2, which is this one. This Epson Scan version 2 is the software that we will use to scan the answer sheet and turn into a digital image, and it will be saved as a JPEG image file format. Before we scan, let us first set up some settings. The document size is A4 size, the image type is color, the resolution is 200 dots per inch, the rotate is 0 degrees, the correct document skew is up. And these are the following settings that we can set upon under the main settings tab. Next to that, let us click the advanced settings. In the advanced settings, we will check or select this text enhancement, and then onto the drop down button, we will select high. And then after that, the image format that we will going to use is JPEG. And then let us go to the folder. Let us indicate where will be the folder that it will store the scan answer sheet. We will click the drop down button, and then we will select a folder where it will save the scan answer sheet. Here in this example, I will place it under the folder demo and then click OK. Before we click the scan button, we will specify the name of the answer sheet. I click this drop down button, and then I click the settings, and then this is the place where we will place the name of the student that we read upon at the back of the answer sheet. Upon typing the name of the student, let us click OK, and then we will click the scan button. The Epson will take 25 seconds to finish scanning the answer sheet. And we need to wait for 25 seconds. When this dialog window, which is the file browser that indicates the folder demo where I set upon where it will save the scan image, and here it is. We can see now the name of the student in a JPEG format. Let us go back to the LaCeia Quiz Checker, and then let us click the open folder. Let us browse the location of the folder, and then we open up that answer sheet, and then click open. And then after that, we can zoom in and zoom out to check if it is upright. And then next, we will click this button that it will turn the image into text, meaning it will determine those shaded answers, and it will try to interpret what is the letter that was indicating the shaded answer. My software project is not that perfect. If we read the information onto the bottom right corner, we can see that the total items detected is 40, and then there are 6 undetected shading marking. That's why it is not perfect. It is not accurate. Now we need now to fill up those undetected 6 uh, answer markings by looking at the answer sheet. For example, in those numbers that has question marks, those are the undetected shaded circles. At item number 3, the shaded supposed to be determined should be the letter E. So to edit this, we simply double click it, and then we put the proper answer, which is the letter E. The item number 4 is letter D. So we double click that item, and then we place the answer to that proper answer, which is letter D. Now, if we go down, we can see that the item number 8 was not detected, and then the answer is B. So we edit it, we place the answer B. The dash character is the separator of those um, uh, numbers and those interpreted letters that are shaded. Next to that, at item number 14, the answer should be letter D. So we will edit that, and then we place the letter D. At item number 19 is letter A. So we edit and we place the student answer there, which is the letter A. Item number 23 is letter C. So we place the answer letter C by double clicking it. And then we already edited those 6 undetected shaded markings. So next, we will going to specify the answer key so that our software can uh, check the answers of our uh, student. So we click this button, and then we browse where we place the answer key and select that answer key, and then after that we will click this button to check. Upon clicking the check button, we should be looking at the bottom right corner if the undetected is equal to 0. And if we look at those red marks, they turn into OK. That means that they are already filled with the appropriate answer by this student. And then onto the right data sheet view, we scroll and try to find if there is a blank answer that sometimes the student forgot to answer an item that he or she did not shade the, the circle. And if in case there is a blank answer, of course, that is invalid answer and it will not be corrected. Since there are no blank answers, to verify if the student really forgot to answer an item, therefore, we look upon the score that this answer sheet has a score of 25 out of 40, and then the number of errors are 15. Let me demonstrate how to scan 3 consecutive answer sheets. Using the Epson Scan version 2, let us first place the name of the student by, by reading the back of the answer sheet. I will type the name of the student and then click OK. After that, let us place now the answer sheet to the Epson printer device. Make sure that the top is aligned and then the bottom is aligned, and then close properly the lid. Let us go back to the Epson Scan version 2 and then click now the scan button to scan, and we will wait for 25 seconds. The scanning process is finished. Let us go to the LaCie quiz checker and open up that answer sheet, and then click the image to text button to detect those shaded circles with their interpreted letters. As we can see here, there are three undetected markings of the answer sheet. Let us correct them at item number 25. The answer is letter C. So we will edit the blank undetected answer of the item number 25. At item number 30, the shaded answer is letter E. We will edit that. And then at item number 34, it is letter C. We will edit the undetected blank answer. And then after that, we click this button to open the key answer. And then let us click now the check button to check. And let us read the number of undetected. It is 0. So we already uh, edited those three undetected items. Let us verify if there is a blank answer. Other times, the student forgot to shade in one of those items. So the score is 34 out of 40. The number of errors is 6. Let us click the file menu and then close. And let us get back the answer sheet from the printer device. The second answer sheet. Let us go back to the Epson Scan version 2. Let us click the drop down button under file and then click settings, and let us type the name of the next student that I read at the back of the answer sheet, and then click OK. Let us place the answer sheet to the printer device and align at the top properly, align at the bottom properly, and then close properly the lid. And from the Epson Scan version 2, we click now the scan button to scan. Wait for 25 seconds for the scanning process. The scanning process is finished. So we go to the LaCie quiz checker and open up that answer sheet. And let us click the image to text to detect those detect those shaded circles and interpret their corresponding assigned letters. And as we can see here, there are seven undetected markings or items. So let us edit them. At item number 7, the answer is letter E. At item number 12, the answer is letter D. We double click and edit. At item number 21, it is letter B. We scroll down. At item number 23, it is letter E. Item number 24 is letter A. Item number 29 is letter A. And then item at number 34 is letter C. And then we click the check button. And then if we read the number of undetected is 0, and then we scroll down and verify if there is a blank answer. Therefore, the score is 30 out of 40. The number of errors is 10. Let us click the file and then close. And let us open. Let us go back to the uh, Epson Scan version 2. And we click the drop down button under the file name and click settings. And I'm going to read at the back of the answer sheet, the third answer sheet, and then type the name. And then we will place the answer sheet to the printer device. We need to get back the previous answer sheet that was placed, and then place now the third and final answer sheet, and then click the scan button. Wait for 25 seconds. The scanning process is finished. Let us go back to the Lasea quiz checker and open up that answer sheet, and let us click the button image to text. And then the number of undetected is only 1, so we scroll down and edit the undetected item number 40, which is the answer letter D. And then after that, we click the check button, and then the score is 31 out of 40. The number of errors is 9. There are no uh, blank answers. All of the items have a shaded one answer. And that is the way how to use this student test checking system. That ends our topic for today. I hope you are inspired in my class. Thank you for watching. God bless us.